If you are a real estate agent and you love marketing and advertising, this is a PSA video for you. Now, let's just jump right in, right? Because this is strictly informational and I want to help you. The marketing and advertising land is changing, and it's changing drastically, and it's changing fast. What was working last year is not working this year. And there are a few things that you need to tweak in your marketing plan, especially if you are a real estate agent who is into digital marketing, that being social media, email marketing, Facebook advertising, Google pay-per-click, and all of that jazz. So, what do I mean by this? Now, first things first is that when it comes to social media, we've all been hearing about this. The algorithm has changed, and it's changed across multiple platforms, but in particular, Meta, right? That being Facebook and Instagram. Now, with that being said, what does this mean that the algorithm has changed? Everything's video first. Literally every single day, it feels as if Instagram is coming out with these different changes that just keep making it more and more like TikTok. What does this mean for you as a real estate agent? It means that the days of posting those static images of just solds and just listed, or informational posts of, here's a real estate tip for buyers or sellers as just a photo that you made on Canva, those don't work. They don't work at all, and you really need to stop doing them. So this idea of video content is king, right? That we've been having this conversation on this channel. You want to make sure that you are just diving into that. Just embrace it. You've got to embrace it, because that is where we are headed. And if there's one thing that I know about marketing, because I have personally been in marketing for over a decade, you need to stay with the times, right? Now, in real estate, there are tried and true activities that you can do that move the needle in your real estate business, things that agents have been doing since the dawn of real estate that work, right? But if you are into digital marketing and digital advertising, keyword being digital, you want to make sure that you are staying with the times, because those strategies, not tried and true, they change over time, and so you need to pivot with them, right? Now, what is the second thing that I want to talk to you about? It is this idea that attention is currency, right? Sellers are getting smart. Buyers are getting smart. People know how to use the internet, man. They know how to use social media. And with that being said, attention is currency. If you have the ability to garner attention, you could be unstoppable, right? You have the ability to not have to pay for leads. You have the ability for business to just knock on your door on demand repeatedly, right? And this is something that any real estate agent can create for themselves. You just have to put the work in, and you have to stay with the times, right? And the next thing that I want to talk to you about is this whole market shift, right? What does the market shift actually mean for you in your real estate business? Now, Alex has made a few videos about, you can check those out in the channel. I'll put one over here or here, wherever. But this market shift, Alex has covered, different strategies that agents can use to stay on top of things, to make sure that their business stays afloat, right? Now, what do I have to say about the market shift? You need to be smarter about your resources and your time, right? Like, if you're going to dive into content marketing for your real estate business, you've got to be smart about your resources and your time. Are there ways that you can save time, delegate things? Are there things that you can save money on and do yourself, or not buy the fancy equipment and instead work off of your smartphone and things like that, right? We own a ton of fancy video equipment. I can shoot the most professional video in the world, so can Alex, and we have done so. We've done so for our clients, we've done so for ourselves, but oftentimes just shooting on the camera phone is just so much easier. I'm a busy mom, we own multiple businesses, and sometimes you don't need to get so fancy, right? So if you don't own that equipment, chances are you don't need it, right? So you want to be thinking smart, working smarter, not harder, spending less, saving more, investing smarter, not blowing your money away, especially your commissions, when we're moving into this market shift. So this video was just a PSA. If you feel like you are struggling in your real estate business, you don't have ideas for how to drum up more business, you want to get into digital marketing, but you don't know how to go about it, click the link in the description below. We have a free newsletter that we send every week on Monday mornings where you can read with your cup of coffee how to brand yourself, set up your marketing, run Facebook ads, production strategies that actually work, that are tried and true. And not all of it has to do with digital marketing, right? I know some of you don't like to be on video, and that's okay. We cover the gamut every Monday. So sign up for that below, and I will see you in the next video. Now, as always, I'm wishing you tons of happy new clients, a lot of accepted offers, and a whole lot of closings.